think why is because the album sounds completely different due to the fact that we usually change each album naturally, and it was the first album that Eloy Casagrande played on with us, and the producer Ross Robinson I think had an input as well. So I think a lot of different elements actually made the comparison of the two albums very different and bringing different fans as well.
Splitting the cliffs, raging from burning doors.
No, I wouldn't really say anything to them. You know, it's really their own decision. I mean, they'd have to actually go to a show to have an actual opinion to know what they're talking about. I would say that they'd probably have to check out a show or go to a show and actually make up their mind for themselves. I think a lot of people end up following a group of people. You know, I find in many scenes where there's groups and scenes that people like to follow the flock, so to speak. And that's the way that history's always been. People have always been that way, kind of following flocks. But I think one thing that's really good about underground music and alternative music is that it has that appeal to people who may not want to follow the flock. And I think a lot of times people need to get back to that. So I see it happening more and more where people are becoming kind of into the same thing, doing the same thing as everybody else, just not wanting to stand out. But I think for people that truly want to make up their own decisions, really have to take that step forward and check out the show. I think it's great. You know, I think there's a lot of things that we learn from him and that he definitely learns from us, but I don't think it's really a problem. Eloy is somebody that's very disciplined and very capable of what he does. I don't think he's a typical 22-year-old. I think he's extraordinary in the way that he plays and the way that he adapts himself to certain situations. You know, it's very quick and it's incredible. You know, it's a learning experience, I think, for everybody. I think it's just a reality, you know. I don't think it was actually too, I mean, of course it was definitely a weakness when you have somebody leave your group, but the major changes, you know, I don't think we could be here today without any of those changes, of course. And I think we're in a very good position, you know. It was a position that we had to really work hard. And I think a lot of people really feel that we have worked hard and we've actually been evolving, and despite all the changes and everything, but being able to stay true to what we truly love to do. No, absolutely not.
Quick answer, I know the answer.
I think rumors and all those things have always been from the very beginning, as far as in '96 when the first split happened. I'm hearing the exact same questions. As far as like people's rumors of what's going on, nothing has really changed. Even when there was another Cavalier in the band, it's the same. It's the exact same thing.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I think it's actually grown even stronger. That I've noticed at shows and people really accepting and always sticking with Sepultura. It's something truly incredible. We've been able to play many different places in France, festivals and club gigs, and it just seems like it's really growing in many ways. I think the first time playing in France, it sticks in my head, was in Paris with opening for Slayer. And Systems of a Down was the opening band, and it was a Lazy Mood.
Yeah.
So it was really exciting. That sticks in my head a lot, and also the first Hellfest that we played.
I don't know where, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
I mean, we primarily took the title because it has has nothing really to do so much with the movie itself as far as the album, but the title was something that was really strong, and we felt that was primarily what was happening nowadays. You know, a lot of people are losing touch with why they're doing certain things, and they're losing the heart behind what makes everybody human, and becoming so robotic is something that is constantly happening around us, but it's something that can happen. You always have to include the heart, you know, the passion behind what you're doing.